Magnus, look at this ignorant shit here, right? I'm looking at my Facebook timeline, and there's a posting from Wired 96.5. It's a radio station in my area, and in the picture is a picture of a check at a restaurant. It's for $138.35. That's how much the check is. And in the tip amount, it says, "Sorry, single mother." This ignorant bitch ain't tipped. Now, you telling me you got $138 to spend at a fucking restaurant, but you can't tip that person? Sorry, you a single mom? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you something. The person that was waiting on you might have been a single mother. Did you ever think about that? Okay? Just because you're a single mother, it don't give you the right not to tip. This is how these people make their living. Okay? You could at least been a bad tipper and gave her $2, whoever this person was that you tipped. You got what I'm saying? Like, that is the most ignorant shit that I've seen anybody do. When I used to wait tables, there was a person one time who wrote in my tip section, they wrote, "Here's a tip, never piss in the wind." But they ended up coming, they were laughing, they came back and they gave me like $3. They had a small wheel, they gave me $3. They tipped me at least. It was like it was a motherfucking joke. You got what I'm saying? Your dumb ass needs to go to etiquette school because somebody didn't teach you how to treat people. Imagine if it was you, single mom. If you was waiting the table, would you have wanted to get that as a tip, knowing you got kids to feed? That's some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I tell you this too. I'm gonna tell you a little something about waiting tables. And I hope whoever you are, oh my God, I hope you ain't black, because if you are, you have just helped worsen the stereotype of black people not tipping. Because when I used to wait tables, okay, and for me, this was learned behavior. When I first started waiting tables, I did not know that black people had a negative stereotype for not tipping properly. I didn't know this. Not tipping, period, or the worst tippers. You know who the worst tippers are supposed to be? Supposed to be black women. And I mean, I hate to say this, I'm black. I don't like coming down on my people. But in my experience waiting tables, black people was the worst tippers. And I don't get it. I don't understand why. And I'm gonna tell you my experience as a person, period. I didn't grow up eating out a lot. I didn't at all. We only ate out on real special occasions like my grandparents' anniversary or something like that. So I was never involved in any tipping. I was a kid at several different times, a kid, a teenager, going to these different anniversaries. I never was involved in paying for the bill. So I didn't know. No one ever in my life taught me how to tip. How much a percentage are you supposed to tip? No one ever taught me because we never went out to eat. So I remember taking my girl out, one of my girlfriends out, when I was 22. So I was a grown man at this time, 22. And I went to Red Lobster. We both got like steak dinners with, you know, seafood and everything. And I remember I left the guy like $5. And when I started waiting tables, yeah, $5, right? Because you know it was, yeah, you know he should have been tipping more than that, just knowing where Red Lobster prices are. You know, they ain't the highest, but you know, at the time, Red Lobster was a nice place to take a girl. And I remember thinking to myself, oh man, I know that dude was mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't taught. So I'm gonna say that for a certain part of the population that's not tipping right, they just ignorant like I was. They was never taught how to tip. But for the other ones that do know, or whatever, I don't know what their reasons are, but I'm telling you, black folk, we gotta get it together as far as tipping goes, because we are looked down upon. I mean, you understand, I worked with a few black people, but I worked with a lot of white people. And black and white would not, like a big black table might come in, like 13, 14, 15, you know, 20 black people come in for a big celebration to have a dinner, and Usually you want to jump at a big party because you know your tip's going to be big. You might get a $20 tip or more. No one wants to take the black tables. The worst tip I ever got was a tip where like 20 black people came in and their check was like $200 or more, and they left me $3. $3 they left me, and I couldn't believe it. Like, I was literally looking under plates when I got to the table, like, okay, somebody, okay, they must have put they put it under here. Maybe some of the rest of it's under the motherfucking plate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. They did not. I'm like, I remember, I was just like, you ignorant motherfuckers. I can't believe this shit. Watching them walk out. Talking about, thank you, you were so good. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. My entire black ass. You know what I'm saying? So, ignorant anyway. This bitch is ignorant, whoever she is. And I hope you see my video. You need to get your shit together and learn how to tip people. That's their livelihood. If you can spend that much motherfucking money at the damn restaurant, then you can spare a few dollars, at least if it's a bad tip, to tip that person for waiting on you all that time. That's really all I got to say. All right?